had a field trip this morning of 70 kids, and it's pouring down raining outside. So your Aunt Judy is not going to disappoint these kids. So I got up, I told the teachers, I'll come to you. What was I thinking? Oh my gosh. So this morning I jumped up, I went and got my stereo and my microphone and everything. I called Kayla. I was like, Kayla, will you go to school with me? I've got to get the bunnies and the tortoise together. I've got to get my book together. I got to go let chickens and animals out. Go see if Luna's had her babies. Hopefully she's had her babies and everything's okay. And then head to a school. And I have to be there by 8:30. Teaching adults to dance on Mondays and Wednesdays while I'm live at 7 o'clock in the morning seems much easier to me than teaching a child to dance. So I've had to get really creative teaching children to dance, because if I say out loud what dance means, they automatically think dance. But I start with that. I teach them to actually get out of their comfort zone and dance. And I try to tell them eyes on me the whole time. But there's certain kids that dance differently from others, and they become intimidated and they're embarrassed to dance in front of other people because they think they don't dance good and so forth. And it's up to Aunt Judy to teach them that all that matters is what they think in themselves. So in order to do that, I came up with this little plan. So what I do is I get these little shaken eggs, okay? They're the cutest things ever. You shake them and they have like a little beat sound. It's like shaking a beanbag or something. It sounds like that. So what I do is I have that in front of me. So when I begin to see kids not dancing, I hand them an egg and I say, all you have to do is shake it. Because there's times in life where I don't feel like moving my feet either. And that's okay. You can dance at a different tune. You can put on a different kind of dancing shoes. So today I'm going to have Kayla hand out the eggs for the people that are not dancing and have her just shake the eggs. So that will teach them to dance, but in a different way. This is a challenge. It is raining. This is what our setup looks like. The kids are going to be under here. So this may be a disaster. This is going to be like Judy and Kayla have got to figure out how to make this successful. And I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if this is going to happen. The animals are under here. I'm not sure what we're going to do. It's really funny because I don't know why, but kids freak out when they find out that I'm a YouTuber. So they're going to learn that I'm a YouTuber and we're going to film for a YouTube video today. So hopefully just that within itself will make them really happy. We'll see.
Hey guys, all right, I told the other two classes, but I'm really sorry and bummed that the weather did not permit you guys coming to my farm. And I could have said, oh, well, we were just going to cancel. But then I started thinking about you guys, and you were probably so excited to come to my farm. And I was like, I'm going to go to them. So we're going to do our best today to make it a really fun day. But I want to tell you a couple of things. You see this video camera right here? Wave. Okay, so I am a YouTuber, and y'all are going to be on my YouTube. I'm going to do a video, so y'all have to be on your best behavior because I don't want them to think that your school is, not behaved well. So we're going to have fun today, all right? So my video will probably come out if you go to Snead's Farmhouse Sanctuary, and your teacher can tell you, she can write it down for you. When you get home, if you want to subscribe to my page, the video will probably come out next week. But I'll let your teacher know when it's coming out. And then you and your mom can watch, or your dad, or your grandparents, or your aunts, or uncles, or brothers, or sisters can watch y'all on TV. You are? Well, you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. How about that? Okay, I need to tell you who I am. Okay? Because I don't think your parents or your teachers told you exactly who I am. So today I have to tell y'all a secret. I'm your Aunt Judy. Yes, your Aunt Judy right here in Coleman, Alabama has a petting zoo, all right? I have a baby alpaca, I have a baby calf, I have a baby rabbit, I have a baby peacock, I have sheep, I have goats, and I'm fixing to have baby goats. I'm thinking I have 2 that are pregnant, so I'm thinking I'm going to have 4 baby goats soon. And I have peacocks, I have chickens, I have ducks, I have a tortoise, I have cows that will let you pet them, I have alpacas, I don't know, I have a lot. Oh, I have pigs, and guess what I taught my pigs to do?
What?
All 3 of them can sit like a dog. I can get a treat and go, sit, and they go, and they all sit for their treats. That's how disciplined my animals are. So, this is the deal. If you guys play along with me and have a good time with me and mind your teachers and mind your manners, I will give every single one of you and the parents that were supposed to come to my farm a free pass to come back to my farm. Okay? So we have to be really good and be on our best behavior. All right, so I want to tell you a little bit about me. Have you ever been scared to try something new because you were scared you're going to get made fun of, or you're scared that you're like not going to know what you're doing? Well, me too. I grew up a city girl. I never wanted a chicken, a donkey, a pig a day in my life. Do you know what I wanted to do when I was your age? Are y'all ready for this? Is feeling good? I wanted to dance in the middle of New York on Broadway. And here I am in Faultville, Alabama, in overalls at your school. And it happened because I tried something new. So we moved to Coleman. I did not have any friends. I didn't know a soul in Coleman. And when we moved to our house, the people that lived in the house before me had a chicken coop. And my husband said, I felt sad because I had no friends. And my husband said, Judy, why don't you get some chickens to go in that chicken coop? I said, dude, I am not getting a chicken. What do I want a chicken for? And he said, Judy, well, it'll give us fresh eggs. I said, Joker, I'm not eating an egg that comes out of a chicken. Do you know where your eggs come from? Okay, well, I didn't know that. That's how city-fied I was, okay? I said, I'm not eating an egg that comes out of a chicken. He said, Judy, sit down. Sit down. So he began to tell me that eggs come from chickens. I said, that is disgusting. I am not eating an egg that comes out of a chicken. He said, well, where do you think your eggs come from? I said, mine come from Walmart. Mine don't come from chickens. Okay, so, I told you that I tried something new? Okay, I went to Tractor Supply and I got 25 baby chicks. And I got them home. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're the cutest things I've ever seen. And are you ready for this?
Yeah.
They all died in 24 hours.
Aww.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a failure. Like, what have I done wrong? And so I got on a Facebook page for people that have chickens. And I said, hey, my name is Judy. I'm new to Coleman. And I went and got 25 baby chicks. And I don't know what went wrong, but they all died in 24 hours. And they were like, you shouldn't have chickens if you don't know what you're doing. I'm like, God, these people are mean. And they just started attacking me. But then there was one, you know how there's always one nice person? There's like 10 mean people, but then there's one nice person. And this one nice person named Jennifer, she said, Judy, come on over to my house. I'll teach you how to raise chickens. I said, okay. So I went over there and I learned how to raise chickens. And my life totally changed. Okay? Because I tried something new. All right, but I'm going to tell you the story in a minute, but we're going to play a game. We're going to play Simon Says. All right, take your glasses off. All right, Simon Says, stand up. All right. Simon Says, put on your glasses. Y'all are good at this game. All right, this is the test. Simon Says, act like a chicken. Hey, y'all are pretty good. Simon Says, stop. Simon Says, act like a rooster. Alright, Simon Says, stop. Alright, how about Simon Says, act like a pig? Okay, Simon Says, stop. That was pretty good. Okay, you know how sometimes you wake up with a bad attitude and your mom says, don't give me that attitude. Well, today you're going to get to give your Aunt Judy an attitude. So Simon Says, stand like this, 1 foot in front. Good. All right, Simon Says, cross your arms like this. Now, Simon Says, lower your glasses just a little bit like this. Okay? All right, now, Simon Says, give your Aunt Judy that attitude. Like, look at me like, you think an egg doesn't come out of chicken. Where did you come from? Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. Hold it right. Simon Says, freeze. All right, there's something you need to know about your Aunt Judy. She likes to have fun. All right. How many? 10. Simon Says, 10.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard,
We need to know why it takes two to make a farm go right. Well, first of all, if I was here by myself, it would be very difficult. But I have Miss Kayla to help me. So see, it takes two to make a farm go right. Whew, hang on. I have 2 books here. One is for the library, and I forgot to sign it. I'll sign it before I go. So you'll be able to check out my book and take it home and read it to your parents. All right, we're going to learn why it takes two to make a farm go right. So I'm going to turn my mic off.
Okay. All right, here we go. It's like this. It all started simple and very small. I didn't mean to get them all. Judy just wanted a few Easter egg hands, but she kept getting more and more again. She liked having eggs colored brown, blue, and green. Some were even speckled pinkish and green. But city girl Judy thought it'd be neat to get chickens with fuzzy feet. And fruit chickens with big fluffy hair. Soon there'd be chickens everywhere. Judy has silkies, Polish, Brahmas, and frizzles, and they all come running when she calls them and whistles. Yo, but a farm without a rooster, it just didn't seem right. So Judy brought home Oliver that night. Oliver watches over the hens on the farm. He crows in the morning, and he's Judy's alarm. Oliver finds fat worms and he alerts the hens. He rules a roost until the day's end. Oh, but Judy gave him a wink with a smile. And poor Leroy, he got lonely. So what did Judy do? This time she invited her grandson Eli to come play too. Kitty cow! Kitty cow! Kitty cow! It's a cow! Cat on top of the egg. But a farm without a cat
is really okay, but old Judy, she allowed her college son to bring home one anyway. And Hannah purrs loudly and she likes to scoot and scratch, but she sneaks and she lurks where my baby chicks hatch. And Tana got lonely. So what did she do? She said, sorry, kitty, but there can't be two.
But a farm without all of you, it just doesn't seem right. So Judy wants you to come to her tonight. You can feed my animals and hold some chicks. You can play with my goats or watch my pigs do tricks. It will be fun and you'll learn something new. Of course, bring a friend or possibly two. The end. Thank you. Okay, I need to see if you were paying attention because that's how I'm going to give out passes. Okay? I need you to raise your hand and tell me the 3 animals I did not get 2 of. That's in my book. Go ahead. You right here. What's in my book? What animals did I not get in my book? You right here in the... A cat? Because it was sneaking where my baby chicks hatch. What other one? The tortoise, because it doesn't get lonely. And a donkey. I didn't tell you why I brought my grandson Eli to play. So today I want to teach you. Okay, I told you that I lived in the city and I didn't know anything about farm animals. So as I started to get animals, I was putting them in the fence. And people started coming to my farm that had animals and they said, wait a minute, Judy. How do you have your donkey with your goats? I said, Joker, what's that mean? And they said, did you know that donkeys will kill baby goats? And I thought, we really don't. Then they said, Judy, how do you have a 1,500-pound bull that's intact with little bitty kids? I said, what does that mean? And they said, Judy, bulls will kill people. And I was like, Dexter don't. And it kept going and going and going. And I was like, what does all this mean? Okay, I have not called one school and said, hey, I'm Snead's Farmhouse. I do field trips. They were calling me. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know anything. What am I going to teach them? I don't know anything about farm animals. What am I going to teach you guys when you come to my farm? So when people were saying all this, I was like, well, what have I learned? So this is what I've learned. See, parents, teachers, if you do not teach your kids to discriminate, they won't. Because my animals have no idea what they're capable of doing. Okay? So what happened was I thought I had to get 2 of the same kind. So I got the cow, and then he got lonely, and I had to get Dee Dee, and then I got a pig, and it got lonely, and I had to get Shishi, and I kept doing that. But when I got Leroy, something changed within me, because what happened was Leroy, he got lonely, and I brought my grandson Eli out, and he said, can I go out there and play with Leroy? I said, dude, he's a new animal. He ain't gonna come up to you. He goes, can I try? I said, sure. So he goes out there, and this is a true story, y'all. I'm not making this up. So my grandson Eli went out there, and he went like this. Leroy began to make best friends with someone that didn't look like him, that wasn't the same color as him, that didn't speak the same language as him, and wasn't raised like him. Leroy taught me differently. I didn't need 2 donkeys because Leroy already had friends in the farm. So when you come to tour my farm, you're going to see that Leroy lives with a 400-pound pig that knows how to sit like a dog, but Leroy doesn't know he's any different from that pig. He has friends in the farm. And if you look around, we have different color hair, We were raised different. We have different color eyes. We have different color skin. And we should be like Leroy and show kindness. That's what we should do. So when you come to my farm, you're going to get to see how Leroy lives with people that don't look like him.
It's alright, I can make it home by myself. I've got your words inside my mind. Nobody told me it was gonna turn out like this, but that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. I watch the sun climbing over buildings and bridges. I guess we lost track of time. Nobody knew it was gonna turn out like this, but that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. What do you want from me? Ooh, what do you want from me? Ooh, you know it's been tough for me. It's like I'm in agony every time I see you. I wonder what's left of me, ooh, or maybe this is the death of me, yeah. It's my history, this is the best of me. Here is the rest of me, yeah. Na na na. Thinking back, trying to make out where we went wrong. Got this feeling inside, but you got yours, I've got mine. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. What do you want from me? Ooh, what do you want from me? Ooh, you know it's been tough for me. It's like I'm in agony every time I see you. I wonder what's left of me, ooh, or maybe this is the death of me, yeah. It's in my history, this is the best of me. Here is the rest of me, yeah. Na na na. What do you want from me? Ooh, what do you want from me? It's been tough for me, it's like I'm in agony every time I see you. I wonder what's left of me, ooh, or maybe this is the death of me, yeah. It's in my history, this is the best of me. Here is the rest of me, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't call you, I want you, I love you. Sweet sugar bug.
Easy. I named her Sugar Bug. So I have a new addition to my farm. Look, she has blue eyes. She's so gorgeous. So the kids are probably going to flip out when they see her.
Oh,
but
they are.
I've got to make sure that they know that she is a baby. And she's got to be not too loud around her because she might be scared. So
I think that I'm going to hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one